immediate. We're seeing a lot of these starts being just rock. It's like, yes.
I do.
Yes.
We're gonna put that on the Zia misinput tally.
Yeah. Oh, that down B was a good one though. Nice. Another parry again. He does like these parries, but so does ExKriby, and so does that's just death.
Maximum punish. And I like that catches jump as well. That's a really rough position to be in from ExKriby. So you're playing very, very well.
Let's see, he's got him on stage now. Doing this kind of pillars isn't really that good against Etalus because icicles destroy the pillar kind of for free. So then you're in a really poor position because you can't really retreat back to pillar. So like, what Kragg usually wants to do is try and get his pillars near the wall and hook them. Although that's what you like to see a lot of Kraggs trying to do in general because they can take up the wall if they get hit.
You can see he's trying to cover rolls there with that Nair as well. I'll set up the ice armor.
Yeah, notice that Zia really likes going for that, honestly, ice armor in neutral all the time, but that upbeat recovery does get called out. Nice! That was really smart. Using the icicles to bait the roll in, and then he just punishes it with the down strong. Bear takes it, now got an even game on the last stock of game 1. You really want to see game 1.
Not jumping. Yeah, for sure. It puts you just in such a good place.
That was a bad position there for Zia, but didn't really get capitalized there by ExKriby.
Loses his jump, but is able to fast fall back to the ground to make sure he isn't playing.
Ooh, I like that. I like the concept. Oh, he's DIing in, but again, very read heavy punish. I think a read heavy playstyle in general from how Zia likes to play, which can work with Etalus. You really kind of do see these kind of read heavy playstyles come out with the bigger characters, because you know they just have the whole thing of where they're able to hit really hard and then you just die for it.
Yeah, I will say the jab stuff is still working out very, very well for Zia. It's something that when he plays against quicker characters, he likes to use a lot.
Oh, this is a big tech chase.
Ooh.
I feel like I would like to see Zia properly do those tech chases a lot of the time instead of just doing that kind of stuff where it doesn't really work out properly. Oh, that dash is dropped. You hate to see when the dash drops like that, just because like
yeah, sometimes you just get
P died.
I know as you that was a controller related issue.
That's unfortunate.
Zia, treat yourself. Treat yourself. You've done so well today. Treat yourself to a new controller.
Maybe if he wins, he can sell the Hero clearance skin or something. I don't know.
For an entire controller. I actually don't know what he plays on. What kind of controller it is?
Zia. He said pro controller.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing from
controller. They're made of like cement.
I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. The issue is just he's misinputting with this controller. But anyway, game 2 we're going to Armada on Zia's counter pick.
Alright.
See how it goes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, dash attack to start things off, deciding he's going to box this time.
This counter pick makes sense because it kind of forces Kragg to be if he gets rid of his pillar and put a bad spot, it's near impossible for him to recover. Although the amazing thing is Etalus has a really good way of dealing with pillarless Kragg if he's trying to recover just with the pillarless up phase, and that's called he just jabs. He literally just jabs you, and Kragg can't do anything about it. And even if he techs it, you just jab again. Like, this is something like even MSV wasn't able to deal with. Like, if he gets put in a really bad spot. And MSV is, you know, is the man who makes all the Kragg recoveries.
Yeah, it's an actual scientist with the character.
Yeah.
It looked for a second like he was going to try and set up ice armor, but thought better of it. Maybe looking down at the percent.
think, I don't want to get comboed. Like, there's reasons to get ice armor at low percents, and there's reasons to get ice armor at high percents. There's never reason to get ice armor at mid percents at like 50 or 60, because you're just gonna get comboed into death. Yeah. Oh, that hammer was unfortunate because he tried to get armor, but then the ice ran out. But misplay there, neutral from EX, and a nice combo there from Zia.
Yeah, his low percent combo game is honestly very, very impressive. Very consistent with the hit falls, and his follow-up. Maybe not the most practiced in just doing it on like reaction, but
they're working out.
Really
Ooh, Kragg jab sends him the other way.
nice turnaround side B there to try and cover the retreat. Right, I think he accidentally spent his wall jump there, so I'm glad he made it back to stage.
Ooh, you can't be challenging that. He's got armor. He's just gonna smack you with his ice axis.
Yeah, I can tell you pretty much from playing Zia a bunch, he will pretty much go for down strong regardless of your options. So, ExKriby, just unfortunately for him, not.
Oh, he didn't down strong that
and
parry. That was actually a really good punish. Ooh.
Playing with the momentum now. Playing at 204.
But we're now back onto one stocks, but it's all up to ExKriby to bring this back.
Yeah, and even if he does drop this, at the very least he did take that first game. So we're going into game 3 on his counter pick.
Yeah, and game 3 is honestly the most important game in the set. Like when you get to 1-1, because it's either over, or like you can kind of tell by game 3 what's happening, but if it's an even set like this, then game 3 just pretty much sets the pace for the rest of the set. Because it pretty much guarantees that even if they win, game 5's on that your counter pick. But but ExKriby trying to make sure that he doesn't even have to deal with it, and they're going to he's gonna want to have Zia to make a reverse 3-0. Down smash
Right, get the down
doesn't take
not
it,
gonna kill.
but ice armor's now back, and this is big because now he has to get 182% just to be able to break the armor. So unless I'd say honestly Zia just doesn't smash attack here. He doesn't need to. The ice armor.
Jabs and use side B.
Okay, refresh his armor. Now he has to get to 190 before the kill, but now he's getting the hits. He's already over halfway there. F tilt. This is you can sell this to spaghetti at this point.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of dropped opportunities there.
And the
Finally
Dax confirmed gets it. Good job from Zia getting game 2 there.
Yeah, keeping it together at the end, even though he dropped a couple of instances there. Good stuff. Trying to make his bracket run even deeper.
Armor break. Etalus armor breaks after he takes 40%. It used he either 40% or he used it up in a up B or a smash attack. That's how.
Yeah, I remember the days when up B didn't used to deplete armor.
Don't talk about that. Although to be fair, those are also the days when Etalus armor broke after 1 hit.
Alright, yeah, I'll retract my complaint then. That is not great.
Alright.
The new upbeat change is weird for Etalus.
The one where after he gets it back after he hits up air?
Yeah, it's so dumb.
I still have full stream mess around, but I think he's playing. He's committing to Etalus now.
Yeah, I feel like that change was put there for him and him alone. I don't see why any human being would use that.
Yeah. Anyway, game 3 now. We're going on to Merchant Port, so we have to see how this goes. Starting it in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, a bit of a like for the first time I think seeing a start where someone just didn't get clear advantage. So it was a bit more neutral there. Oh, got caught with the rock. With it. Oh, that would have been big if he got that up there. Then he would have been so he had to throw the rock and then actually do the pillar, and it would have been such a poor space to be able to recover.
Yeah, I think he needed maybe one more nair to get him at the height that he could land that up air.
Nah, the thing is at the height with the up air, but I think the issue is more that. Oh yeah, that's also the only time Kragg can tech whenever he's got rock, which is whenever he has to do it with being frozen. You know that Etalus used to, whenever he did down B, the freezing would hit you through tech roll.
Oh.
And then not only that, Dan said that was intentional design and he wouldn't be patching out for ages. And then it did happen, thank goodness. And everyone rejoiced. So what you would do is, in that case, as Etalus, is you just you do dash attack, you jump cancel and immediately do down B, and no matter what they do, they just get hit by the freeze, and you get a guaranteed tech chase.
That's gross.
And that's how Arcanine beat Ralph at Genesis 4.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He just was really good at the tech chasing. Oh, he's got a. Oh, I think the Dax wasn't the good choice there. You want to just do Nair to continue that combo, or up air to at least send him off stage, because you know. Interesting exchange there. Oh.
Well, he had more than enough time to get it set up. I don't know why Zia went for parry there.
And the Dax takes it. Now have a pretty healthy stock, but I wouldn't say armor's a good choice really here. Because like up tilt's pretty much just gonna allow him to chain into it, so for 10 ages, and then also rock happens. Yeah, excuse me. Okay,
yeah,
breaks through the armor.
It's a habit that he's breaking. When we've been playing, I have been bullying him pretty much every single time that he armors at like 40%. It's like, you need to stop.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
He has actually acknowledged that it's something that needs to change. It's just, you know, when you're in bracket, sometimes old habits die hard.
Yeah, nice Dakus takes that. We're seeing a pretty healthy. I'd say that was a pretty healthy game in terms of Zia's favor there.
Yeah, you definitely want to see some adaptation on the side of ExKriby if you want to not drop to 3 Dakuses in a row.
Yeah. So as I was saying, that game 3 is so important because now even if ExKriby wins, that means this game 5 is going to be on wherever Zia feels like going.
Alright, so the pick is gonna be Rockwall.
I just want to drop this really cool fact first off. All the stages, for the older stages, use their Aether stage versions in the preview. You can see because there's most notably the Spring and Aramata, but also Rockwall's longer, and Merchantport has the wheel with the rotating platforms as well as the water, like the water fountain things.
That's a cool spot. I don't think I would have noticed that. Like the Air Armada thing, yeah, I definitely noticed. But Rockwall, I think my brain kind of just phased it out and didn't.
Yeah, because you assume the camera is just looking at the regular, like, version of it.
Yeah, no, for Air Armada, I definitely notice it. But like even Merchantport, I guess like my brain sort of just phased out the wheel, giving us the top platform for the rotate. That's cool.
Imagine if I feel like Merchantport, that version of Merchantport could be legal. I think some stages do. I'm not sure if Julesville does. I don't even know if Julesville has a Aether version. Because I know
I would assume so because stuff like Forest Floor has an Aether
yeah,
version.
I know all the classic version, all the classical stages do, and I know Ori stage does. So I imagine all of them do. I don't think Swampy Estuary or New Fire Capital have versions though, which is weird.
No, they don't.
I'm hoping for I hope for Definitive Edition they get something unique as well.
Yeah.
Maybe like I don't know, like the floor is like a swamp or something, and Swampy Estuary, and it slows you down, so you have to find the platforms more.
That'd be cool.
Then I don't know, like something maybe like a kind of like Shadow Muses where things kind of like come in from the background, like chant mechs.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to actually see some of like. We don't really see anything of the elephants in the like. They're obviously mentioned and they take over.
Yeah, you see Loxodon a couple times in story mode. Oh, you want to know what Old Forest Floor was like, Focus Miss? Well, I will show you right now, just because I'm bored. Actually, I'll show you after the set. Yeah,
let's finish the set and then we'll go into it. So
I'll show you after the set what Old Forest 4 looks like, because you can see it with the Aether version. Anyway, Game 4, we're going to be seeing is going to Rockwall, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, Heavy's on Rockwall. pool. This definitely feels like the first day that I ran a small bracket over in staff showing off this game for people. Definitely the first time when we played with friends. Heavies on Rockpool. Everyone dying at 40% because none of them had played like Melee or Brawl where you have perpendicular DI. Have a good time.
Sometimes I still DI wrong things because I'm used to ultimate. Oh, Fair takes that. And,
yeah, I feel bad sometimes calling it Melee DI when it's not. It's like actual DI.
Yeah, it's good. It's the proper DI that it should be. Not the weird newer DI. I don't like the newer DI. I feel like it's one of the issues that like we kind of just like really ignore because, you know, there's much more important issues that we need to be talking about with the ultimate and stuff. Like the 5000 netcode is horrible, and we're in the year 2020, and for some reason we're still having to deal with that.
It's okay. More Japanese devs are understanding that rollback actually is worth maybe spending some dollarinos on.
Yeah.
He's actually getting anti-ed from across the stage with no.
That was a thing. And that's all I'll say for it, really.
ExKriby rolled like 6 different dice and they all rolled critical.
Yeah, well, to be fair, most Edinburghs really should. Oh, yeah, don't really get low armor at low percent against Kragg. Ooh, he nearly got that.
I mean, this is a statement for Game 4. Though, if you're gonna take it to Game 5, you're gonna try and take it all the way.
Yeah, this is a pretty like good game here for ExKriby, and he's showing that he is not messing around at all.
Reminding you, this is a veteran of the game compared to everyone else that is competing in the bracket.
Yeah, he's showing that he knows how to deal with these characters. I feel like sometimes a lot of people kind of get bunked out by Etalus because he's really unique. But you know, when you get someone like this, you can see how someone who knows how to deal with Etalus is playing against Zia. And maybe Zia was a bit kind of shocked by that and how well that was going. And then that's kind of why that happened.
Yeah, hopefully there was some time between Game 4 and Game 5, not just running straight back into it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes though when we do get back into it. Because we now have game. We have game. What do you call it? Game 5. That's the number.
There it is. 4+1.
Yeah, I've only not been out of school for. I've been out of school for like 2 months, and I somehow forgot how to do basic maths.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Game 5 starting right now. Zia versus ExKriby.
Alright, pretty neutral. Like, start again. Like, they both got their, like, team percent and then just kind of didn't really do much with it. But now we're seeing a quick combo here. Nice damage going on from Zia.
One of the things I've noticed that Zia does a really good job of covering, possibly because his character can do that over and over again.
Dacus.
He applies pressure mid-stage and then he'll Dacus. Because if you stay grounded, you might get scooped. If you don't parry it, you can get scooped. And if you jump, you get scooped.
Yep. Ooh. Bad position there. I feel like because he hadn't landed when he actually did that unleash the side B and he unrolled out of it, that he could have actually got up right there if Zia was playing really reactive. I feel that's something I would like to see Zia do a lot more, playing a lot more reactive. He kind of just does what he feels like he wants to do. A lot of time you see with his with what he does with his parries and his down smashes.
Managed to avoid taking chip damage there, but he's gonna lose it immediately.
That hurts if you're ExKriby, because you got the punish, and then you whiffed it and you died for it.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Didn't build up enough momentum before that F strong. He's lost his jump now.
Oh, that was a really good combo. Is this the best Etalus in the UK? Well, it is now. Anguish doesn't really play, so yeah, I guess this title now goes to Zia.
Man that has, what, 20 hours in the game? UK in shambles.
UK in shambles. ExKriby trying to not lose to a player with 20 hours in the game right now, though. He needs to do a lot of work, though. To be fair, though. Yeah, 5 days. Zia, coming from the man himself, Zia, 5 days in the game. Although I wonder, how is he playing this game and typing as well at the same time? It's honestly impressive.
He must be using he's using an ASCII GameCube controller.
Ah, yeah.
You can see he was trying to go for down smash.
There's
there,
actually,
but yeah.
I'll actually explain it after. But I guess.
Okay, I really thought that would kill. That move is deceptively strong sometimes.
Yeah, you did it right there. That's fine, Axmos. Oh, that was nearly so good. But yeah, this is for the newer players. Under 250 hours it was the limit. Ooh, nice up air, but so much work here for ExKriby if he wants to bring this back. And he's not in a bad position. Okay, at least he didn't run onto the stage and then just run into the hammer. Okay, gets armor again, but I don't know if this is the right choice because as we'd seen, he gets it. Sits on him, just sat on his face.
Just drops it.
Yep.